There are several types of chemical reactions that we will be learning about in this particular unit. The first two are the synthesis and decomposition reactions. The word synthesis means put together. The general form of a synthesis reaction is reactant A and reactant B will be changed into a compound AB. So the key to recognizing a synthesis reaction is that it has one product. Now you can have more than one reactant, although that's not particularly quite as common as seeing two reactants come together to form one single product. Now decomposition reactions could be considered the opposite of synthesis reactions, because the word decomposition means to break apart. So the general form of a decomposition reaction would be the compound AB breaks down into the product A and B. So you can recognize decomposition reactions because they have one reactant. Okay, let's just look at a brief example of each one. So this is a quick example of a synthesis reaction. Okay, sodium, the metal, and chlorine gas come together to form the compound sodium chloride. Now, this is an unbalanced equation. You will see a lot of unbalanced equations. Okay, here's an example of a decomposition reaction. This compound is called ammonium dichromate. These are two polyatomic ions. Okay, when it breaks apart, it makes chromium 3 oxide, nitrogen gas, and water. Okay, so one reactant breaks apart into 3 separate and simpler products. So this is a decomposition reaction. So that's all you really need to know for synthesis and decomposition. Okay, there are ways to predict the patterns for what happens when reactants come together and undergo synthesis, and there's patterns for what happens when substances break down into simpler molecules, but those are beyond the scope of the course. So for right now, this is all you're going to need to know.